15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in this sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide. Conference supremacy in play. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium, as we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Ducks will kick this away to get us going here. Turn starts inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Field. It's Owens. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 40. He has first down yardage at the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play, pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what we talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to rumble.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire the fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Quick throw. Catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. Crosses the 10. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Mays. Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
And the Ducks with first and 10 here. To the air. It's Moore. He's running out of time here. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
To dart right down the middle. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
The extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Dropping back, it's Owens. Grab down the middle, it's Armstrong. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Well, I love the running back angle route. It's an easy throw and an easy read for the quarterback, and you get the ball in the hands of a dangerous playmaker.
The back's got it. He shreds the tackle, finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looks like Texas A&M will have the first down.
Well, I tell you, this running back from Texas A&M is dangerous when he has room to work. Great speed, good job of picking up the first down. And, Chris, you just think about some of the backs that they've had when they've had a chance to put that Texas A&M uniform on. Dante Hall, some people forget, was a Texas A&M running back. Devon Achane, of course, more recently. And even Isaiah Spiller, good, tough blend of toughness and speed.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Looking to pass. It's Owens. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He went out of bounds, but a crucial interception here in a tight game.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the running back takes the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. The Ducks Quarterbacks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. To the air. It's Moore. Makes a quick catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but, man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. Four-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. He stays alive. Moves out of the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Behind the line. It's Moore. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the return man steps out at the 28. Texas A&M offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. First down and 10 now. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. First and 10 now for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Owens. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. Texas A&M getting set with a first and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Incompletion makes it second down. Ball handed off. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Grab behind the line. It's Armstrong. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. He's looking to throw. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The Aggies hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Aggies.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Washington. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Texas A&M, 35, Oregon, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Washington. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Bringing pressure. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. To throw, it's Moore. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He fires it down the middle. Catch made down inside the 20. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Solid gain there, sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Ducks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Now a crucial 3rd down and goal. Looking to pass. It's Moore. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 4. From the shotgun, drops back. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Ducks.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. They bring him down at the 41. The return team does a solid job there.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. It's Jefferson. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And then is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Pulls it in. It's Johnson. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he get there on the ground? Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.